Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wang. Well, my real name is Sarah, but my alter online ego's name is Swang. I make videos here on YouTube. I also make content on Instagram and TikTok, so you should go check that out. I'm a full-time hardware manufacturing engineer at Microsoft, so I make videos on career, entrepreneurship, engineering, lifestyle, all that good stuff. And if you're not new here, you might have noticed that I got a little bit of a haircut. Well, I cut my own hair last night, and I definitely cut my bangs a little too short. But it's okay, I'm just gonna leave them to the side until they grow out a bit. And I also cut my overall hair because I haven't gotten a haircut since January, and it was way too long. There was no really special technique I used. I watched a YouTube video and kind of just like pulled my hair in sections, put it to a certain length, and snip, snip, cut, cut. I think that's the benefit of wavy hair though. You can't really tell how ragged and uneven it is. But this morning I walked Millie. She is a dog that we are dog sitting. So that's been my little morning ritual lately, which is getting up, going for a walk, and listening to a podcast. It's been really nice. And came back, got ready, did the dishes because the dishes were piling up again as usual, and made my morning coffee. Every day I like to start my morning off in my bullet journal. I write the date on the top. I have this whole daily layout, which I'll do a bullet journal updated video coming soon if that's something you're interested in, so let me know in the comments below. Also let me know if you also bullet journal, because I know there's a whole bullet journal community out there. But my daily layout consists of 3 main sections. I have the first section where I write down my top 3 tasks, and after I realize my top 3 tasks, I immediately go to my calendar and time block these tasks into my calendar. I estimate how long each task is going to take, and when I have to physically put it on my calendar, that really helps me see how much time and capacity I have today around those top 3 items, and if I can even fit those top 3 items in. I do top 3 for my day job and also top 3 for my content creation / chores around the house, so I'll block those into my calendar. My final section, I have a little notes section where I do a little bit of long form journaling here every day, which basically I take notes on throughout my day. I have a whole key system where a bullet point is a note, a dash is a question, an exclamation point indicates an epiphany, and it just helps me journal and document my day in a convenient and simple way. But yeah, I really enjoy bullet journaling. I've been doing it for over 5 years now, and I've never felt more organized. But also I have to jump into a meeting now, so I'm gonna talk to you all later. We are on to coffee number 2 for today. You know, honestly, this is kind of messed up. Caffeine really shouldn't exist because essentially it's a way to keep our energies at a certain level unnaturally. But it is what it is. I think it's the week before my period. I think my period is coming up because I'm feeling really low energy, also craving all the sweets. I impulsively really needed to get ice cream last night. Chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, that is. And also I've been really moody. I think Julia knows it more than anyone else. It is 11 p.m. at night, and honestly this is what it looks like most of the time when I'm working on my side projects because I work a full-time day job. I was going to save it until the weekend to film it, but honestly this is more realistic. And right now my current obsession is stickers, so I'm trying to start an Etsy sticker shop because I've made a few bullet journal videos on TikTok and they kind of got big, people like them, so I thought I'd make some stickers, help share my bullet journal system, and also help people with their planning, organization sort of thing. Also just cute and aesthetic stickers because I love stickers. Good morning everybody. I'm just starting to log on work. My morning routine has been very simple lately. It's just been getting out of bed, making a nice cup of coffee, getting ready for the day, getting dressed, putting my makeup on, and then coming in to log in. As part of my start of the workday ritual, I like to bullet journal and write down my tasks. So I'm going to do that first. And I've been using these stickers to help me bullet journal. I don't know if you can see this. So this one says Thursday. And I've been making these stickers, so I bought like a whole sticker cutting machine, printer, and I'm not sure what order these videos will come out, but I have a whole series coming out about me experimenting with those machines and trying to get stickers to print and possibly opening an Etsy store as a result. I told myself that I would open a store and just make enough until I can pay back for the printer and the cutter machine that I got. And then after that, I can decide to keep going with it if I do like the experience. That's been really fun so far. It's nice to have a project to work on, which I feel like is something I've been missing a little bit in the recent weeks. I'm definitely getting more settled into this new apartment, and I can tell because I'm able to keep it clean more, so I'm just in more of a routine. And I absolutely love this apartment. I do wish it was on a lower floor, so we're on a higher floor, and I just don't feel as grounded being so high up. Today I kind of want to experiment with a new layout, which is going to be interesting. I still want to maintain my top 3 tasks in the top left corner here, but then I saw this bullet journal layout where she took up the entire page as her timetable, which normally I keep off to the side, and went more in detail with everything blocked out on her timetable, almost did like a mini sub to-do list within each event blocked out in the timetable. So I wanted to test that method out. So opening up my email inbox here, I see that I have a meeting. This is probably gonna be, let's book 9 to 11 for it. And this is the first article inspection in FAI. We're reviewing the first rack built at this factory. 1:45 to 2, we have an internal meeting for one of the pieces of hardware I'm working on. 3 to 3:30, a meeting with my coworker to touch base on projects that we are working on. Oh, today I remember I need to start learning series, which is basically when I was in the office before COVID, I would book a meeting with a coworker, a different coworker on my team once every week, just to kind of brain dump all my questions. And that series ended when we started working from home, and I just haven't rebooted it since, which I'm way behind schedule on rebooting it. But I would really like to get that started because I feel like my learning has halted a bit. So the cool thing about this layout is that you can time block an event, and this is the FAI first article inspection I have. Then you can break it out into further action items within this time block, which I think is nice. So I finished my first work meeting and work session of the morning, and I'm gonna take a 20-minute break right now. Usually in my breaks I like to do a different activity, something that uses a different part of my brain. So right now I'm gonna work on my little sticker project because that uses more of the creative side of my brain. A lot of it is template orientated, making my systems really easy to understand and for people to use, but I also have some creative stickers that I'm making. So I'm gonna show you one of the spreads. This one's called Life's Simple Pleasures. I'm gonna narrate what I hear in my head when I see each of these stickers. This one is some feet, you know, bare feet in the grass, and it says I like this, and I hear I like this. This next one is waking up on a Saturday morning with no alarm clock, so this reads as Saturday. This one is that first sip of coffee you get in the morning, so this one is first sip of coffee. This one here is that feeling when you open a brand new journal or book, and this reads as this book feels crispy. And this one is whenever you're immersed in nature completely, specifically a beach scene, and you just feel so small compared to the world, and it makes all your problems feel so much smaller than they felt before. And this one reads as I feel small. So yeah, Life's Simple Pleasures, sticker edition. And then I've got some stickers that are more template oriented. So you have a monthly calendar, you have labels for a weekly layout. So yeah, that's been a fun little project I've been working on. I also made a coffee layout, and I'm going to be releasing a whole vlog series documenting the start of the business, getting all the machinery, all that good stuff. Recently, one of my favorite break activities has actually been drawing, just drawing with no intention of this artwork going anywhere, being seen by anyone, so there's no pressure on how good it looks. I'll put a timestamp on the screen here so you can skip to the end of the art montage if this is not something you're interested in. But recently I've been taking a Skillshare class about how to use illustration as a form of journaling, self-expression, therapy, and the idea behind it is essentially just to draw anything without any pressure, just drawing whatever comes to mind. And the first class, the prompt was draw something that inspires you, so I decided to do that one today. I drew this little cabin scene where I have a bunch of art supplies on this open table, a nice cup of coffee obviously, and a beautiful beach scene in the background because I absolutely love the beach. I think the beach is my favorite nature scene, being able to swim in the ocean and also hear the waves from a cozy cabin, just being able to openly create. I only have one set of Tombow pens or markers to color with, and this is from my friend Joy. So Joy, if you're watching this, thank you so much for these pens. I use these pens so much. But since I only have this color palette, it actually made this drawing a little bit more fun because I had to draw things that were not the usual color I would typically envision them as. So that was fun. Recently, I've also been really obsessed to studio vlogs. So Cheyenne Barton on YouTube, I've been watching all of her draw with me videos in the background while I work, and it's just really peaceful. She's got good music going on in the background, and it's something that's easy for me to watch and work at the same time because it doesn't require all of my attention. I can just kind of just look over whenever I want to see where she's progressed. And she always plays nice classical music in the background video, so this clip here is heavily inspired by her. I am officially done with work. It is late, it's like 7 p.m. I had a really late meeting. I did take a break between like 5:30 to 6:30, so I didn't work for an hour there, but I had one more meeting from 6:30 to 7, and now I'm finally gonna go get groceries because we have not had groceries for like the past 3 days. Luckily we've had HelloFresh though, so we've had groceries for dinner, but a little lacking in the snacks and other stuff department. So while I'm cooking in the background, I wanted to share with you all that I've now learned that Microsoft's bonus round happens in September. And I'm only saying this because I know before I worked at Microsoft as an engineering student, I really wanted to know how career progression worked. So I started at Microsoft end of July, and now it's August 2020, and you find out about the bonus you're going to get, but it doesn't come into your bank account or paycheck until September. So I've been at Microsoft for like a year and a couple of days, and I did get a little bit of a bonus. There's like a range of bonus that you can get. I think it's from anywhere from 0 to 20% of your salary, and I did not get a promotion, sadly. I think it's pretty normal to not get promoted your first year at Microsoft, but I have a sample size of like 3 that I'm drawing conclusions from, so I wouldn't know for sure.
So today, guys.
You're supposed to act like the camera's not there.
Okay.
Oh. Anyone's out there, please help me. She is not who she seems to be.
Yeah, that's actually really creepy. Yeah, she's looking good. Ooh.
Young Asian, trying to make it big. Now that I'm up, they all on my dick. No contractors, never thrown a brick. Just trying to keep it cool like this ice on my wrist. God-given talent, been feeling blessed. Kept it 100 like an Asian's math test. Ballin' all day, I got it on lock. The way